Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm so happy that you guys are here with me and that I get to share this healthy, happy, plant-based journey with you as you learn to cook and make different foods, and I get to learn too from your feedback. And one thing that I did learn from your feedback is that you think I eat desserts all the time, which I don't. I mean, I do eat a lot of desserts because I love to have dessert, but I also eat other food and that's just as healthy. So today I'm going to show you how to make a very quick, very simple buttered noodle. Let's get started. All right, you guys, so for today we are going to do, when you use zucchini, it's called zoodles, but today we are going to be using squash. So we basically are making spaghetti, right? Spaghetti squash. But all you need is 2 medium-sized yellow spaghetti squash, and we are going to make buttered noodles. So my husband, growing up, loved to eat only buttered noodles, and basically what it is pasta with a bunch of butter and Parmesan cheese. So we don't want all that saturated fat and all that inflammation in our body. So I make it this way, which is, to me, a million times more delicious, and it's good for you. So all you need, like I said, is a 2 medium-sized zucchini noodles, a little bit of salt, nutritional yeast, and olive oil. That's it. We are going to begin by slicing the tips off of our zucchinis, and we're gonna run them through the spiralizer. Now, if you don't have a spiralizer, you don't necessarily need one. You can always cut them with the potato peeler and then cut them lengthwise, or you can cut them in little circles and then cut them into tiny little pieces, because I mean, pasta comes in all different types of shapes and sizes, and you can do the same with your vegetables. I like to run them through the spiralizer, so let's do it. And look how beautiful this is. Isn't it beautiful? I like to make my buttered noodles with the yellow squash like this because it resembles more like the buttered noodle, which is kind of a one color dish, and I like to keep my dish looking that way. You can also use zucchini, of course, but it's gonna be green. And for summertime, this is so fabulous. It's very hydrating, and it gives you all the healthy carbs, minerals, and vitamins that you need. So after you have it in a bowl like this, you are ready to start mixing. I suggest, if you're not going to eat this dish right away, you can just put the zoodles away for later and then mix in the oil and the pepper. But if you are going to eat it right away, which of course I am, where you can just put it straight into the bowl and start to mix. You are going to do, with this, you're going to do 2 tablespoons of olive oil. Now, if you buy a lot of these dishes that are prepared, like I see at a Whole Foods, that the noodles are already prepared, they don't have the oil in them, and it keeps them very crunchy, and it makes you feel like you're still eating just a raw vegetable. But if you add the oil, it kind of softens it up, and it makes it really feel like you're eating a cooked noodle. So that's why I like to add the oil. You're going to do a 1/4 teaspoon of salt and mix that in. Now that everything is well mixed, we're going to add our cheesy nutritional yeast, 2 tablespoons of nutritional yeast, and you get all the B12 vitamins that you need. So nutritional yeast is very important for a plant-based diet. You're going to give it a good mix. After you've mixed it all up, your dish is ready. You can eat it straight out of the mixing bowl, but of course I'm going to plate it. Okay, you guys, and it's such a beautiful dish like this. Doesn't it look just like regular noodles? Since you don't see the green part, your brain is saying, this looks like spaghetti. And it does, and it tastes even better. So you just put it on a plate like this. I like to make everything spicy, so I like to make my desserts all chocolate, and I like to make my food all spicy. So of course I'm going to add a little bit of crushed red pepper. This is to your taste if you want. I added about a tablespoon. Give it a good mix, and also don't be afraid to get your hands in there. So if you're feeling like you're not getting a good mix of the nutritional yeast and the oil, just mix it with your hands. And here we have our little spicy butter noodles. And there you guys have it, a beautiful summer butter noodle. This is a lot more refreshing, and you know, when it gets hot outside, you don't want to have food that is too heavy. This is the perfect dish because you're having noodle, but it's not too heavy. You'll be able to keep going out in the sun, swimming, and doing all those fun things. And now my favorite part, time to taste this amazing dish. And just watch, you get to roll it like a noodle and pull it up like a noodle. Isn't it so cute? I love it. I rate this dish a 10 out of 10. It's so delicious and so satisfying. I'm gonna eat this whole thing by myself, but if you're eating it with other things, the portion here, I would say it feeds about 2 people or 1 person that likes to eat a lot. Okay, you guys, that was really delicious. I hope you try it. Let me know what you think about it. Any comments or questions, put them down there below. Again, if you have any ideas, you want to challenge me to make something plant-based, go ahead. Let me know in the comments. I am up for the challenge. Until then, I will see you on the next one.